Hey gang, Mocha Boy here. So we're moving on to the fourth replay from this war, and the reason that I want to show this war, I mean obviously it was a 3-star attack on a Town Hall 10. This was a lower level Town Hall 10 in terms of defenses and especially walls. But what I want to point out is just that I mean the Inferno Towers are really game changers in terms of defenses. These were both set to single target, and there is a special there's a special way to approach single target infernos, especially if you have a maxed out freeze. You have to remember that the single target infernos have 3 different levels of damage, or 2 different, I forget exactly what it is, but you'll see, the first level is only a few DPS, maybe 30 or so DPS, but then the second level ramps up pretty fast to the point where it can take out even a golem in under 10 seconds. If you're going to freeze these, the key point to remember is to wait till it flips over to its second level, to the second level of DPS, and then freeze it. Because if you do it too early, it'll come out from under freeze. Basically, the TLDR there is that the first level is minimal, so let it go. Freeze it on, freeze it when it flips over to the second level. Now the other thing is the spread. When you have a base that's this big, you want to spread everything out. So golem in the corners, golem in the core, and then just have everything move as a wall, like a moving wall of hit points and DPS through the base. And that's one of the things that you're going to see that was done here. But the order that those troops went in, the corner teams came in first. The coring team deployed last, or just a few seconds behind the cornering team, and that ensures that everything funnels into the core. So let's go ahead and watch that. Replay. Now Hutch is, he's one of our fairly new Town Hall 10s. I mean, he only just recently maxed out his troops, and he's been working really hard on just improving his level of gameplay at this level. So he's got, let's see, we've got golems, 1, 2, I see 1 P.E.K.K.A, and then, so this is like GoWiWiWipe with only just 1 P.E.K.K.A, which is really good. You want those witches in there, kind of distracting the troops inside. And he brought 1 of every spell, which is pretty cool. So 1 jump to get into the core, 1 heal to recharge all the troops, and then a rage, and then that freeze that he had saved for that 1 Inferno Tower. And if you notice, when he dropped that freeze, he dropped it exactly at the time when it started to switch over to the second level of DPS. So that jump spell was able to get all of the DPS to pour into the core and take out those really high DPS structures and high hit point structures. And the other thing that I love that he does all the time is that he always brings cleanup troops, and when those are locked in on something else, he just kind of sneaks in behind them and then takes them out. So doing something as simple as that is enough in some cases, in most cases actually, to 3-star the base. So I mean, that's always an important step to consider as you're planning your raids, is once you actually make it into the core and out of the core, what do you have left over for cleanup, either to get the 50% or, in the best case scenario, to get the 3-star win. So great job there on that attack. Oh well, 1 building left there. Go get it. And 3 stars. Good fun.